With Media now firmly under his control, Cyrus had accomplished more than merely unifying the Iranian plateau. He had inherited an empire and its expansive networks of influence. His dominion now stretched from the mountains of modern-day Iran to the distant steppes of Central Asia. Yet, for a man of Cyrus's vision, this vast territory represented not an endpoint, but a foundation from which to launch even greater ambitions. Flushed with his triumph over the Medes, Cyrus the Great cast his penetrating gaze westward, where the fabulously wealthy kingdom of Lydia beckoned. Its ruler, Cyrus, was no ordinary monarch, but a living legend whose immense riches had transformed his very name into a synonym for unimaginable wealth. His capital at Sardis dazzled visitors with opulence, its streets and palaces gleaming with gold. Cyrus commanded formidable military forces, including elite cavalry units and battle-hardened infantry that had subjugated much of western Anatolia. But even this magnificent kingdom would soon discover that against Cyrus's rising star, wealth alone provided little protection. Cyrus, however, made a catastrophic misjudgment. He failed to grasp Cyrus's true capabilities. In an attempt to thwart Persian expansion before it reached his borders, the Lydian king formed powerful alliances with Egypt and Babylon and sought divine guidance from the Oracle of Delphi. The oracle's enigmatic prophecy that if you cross the river, a great empire will fall filled Cyrus with confidence. Emboldened by this seemingly favorable prediction, he launched his invasion, only to discover the cruel irony: the empire destined for destruction was his own. He disbanded portions of his mercenary forces, planning to regroup with allied reinforcements when spring arrived. But Cyrus shattered military convention. He pursued relentlessly through the harsh winter landscape, a bold and unprecedented strategy that caught the Lydians completely unprepared. Within weeks, Sardis found itself under siege, with Cyrus trapped in an increasingly desperate situation. Herodotus recounts that Cyrus employed brilliant psychological warfare during the final assault. Knowing the legendary Lydian cavalry was Cyrus's greatest strength, he positioned camels at the front of his battle lines